Let's go, 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 go. So here we are in Antarctica at the South Pole. Ish. And hey, look at this all fucked up shit. And here's a lady who we don't know her name yet, but her name's Umbra, because they're like all the Melioressa names something stupid. Like Aquila is eagle, Umbra is like shadow or dark. I don't know what Umbra is actually. Like I think it's shadow, but it might be dark. But to you, the Melioressa who were born at the same moment. And then here's this Naruto-looking motherfucker. And this mysterious lady. Extremely Yamato Nadeshiko. These are your flesh bodies. They were formed from the human knowledge of fire and ice. And then I'm fire. And I am ice. Watashi wa. And then the mysterious fire one. What is the Lord of Ruin? He still sleeps on the other side. In order to summon him, we Melioress must gather his nourishment. Nourishment? You mean the negative thoughts of living beings? So we generate fear, agony and hatred by having them die meaningless deaths in the throes of despair? Exactly. Now, I'm going to the northern reaches, the North's Septon Polum and the South's Meridian Polum. If we can bring forth the Ultrum Exterior from those places, humans will sink into a mire of fear and despair. Then you will begin your work. Again, Umbra has like an extremely distorted, low voice, but you'll hear her later. Understood. And then, gonna be fun. This fucking idiot, I hate him. Meanwhile, in Paris. Here's Gaspard. Don't have enough information come in. We can't tell what's true and what isn't. And then, Altair, you doubt us and not the Steel Dragons? I trust my gut more than my superiors. I don't think they're interested in rebellion. From what we saw, it's possible they were colluding with the enemy when they went MIA. And that's why you're saying they plotted to assassinate the president? Yes. And after they fulfilled their objective, they ran from the scene. Currently, the Gaia Sabers are in pursuit. Send a message to the Far East Division. The entirety of the Steel Dragons will be discharged from the armed forces and arrested. But, if they capture the Steel Dragons, they need to let us take them into custody. They should be captured if they come to deliver their report, too. We'd rather investigate this incident ourselves, figure out what happened, and have them tried in a military court. If you protect them, you'll just be inviting suspicion onto yourself. Even if you don't order them to be hunted down, it still may look like you're aiding fugitives. And then Gaspard, not playing the fucking game. How heavy-handed of you. Weren't you the one who brought the president to the front lines in the first place? I'm repeating myself, but the ones who took the president's life were, undoubtedly, the Steel Dragons. You need to hurry up and go after them. Further, Vice President Don Hendricks, who is succeeding the president, will be sending the same order momentarily. I'm sure you understand. That's an order from the highest office. It isn't something you can refuse. I just tied him to the train tracks. It was the train that killed him. But then here's Daniel. This has become very serious. If he's comfortable saying that much, it may not be the whole story, but it seems true the Steel Dragons were the ones who caused the president's death. So there's no need to investigate that point? If he lied about that, then he'd be the one with his back against the wall, so... True. Well then, Jacob, what do you think? Here's Jacob, he's a good boy, and he wants to fuck Lafina real bad, but Lafina doesn't understand the ways of humans. I find it hard to believe that Captain Lafina Enfield would plot treason and go after the president's life. She rose to squad leader and captain of a ship at her age, so there's no questioning her capabilities. Sometimes she can be a bit aloof, but... You certainly know a lot about her. You've invited her in for a glass of champagne yet? I'm waiting for my chance. So, it was either an accident or a trap. Altair Steinbeck's attitude supports that. I see. In that case, Daniel, discharge all members affiliated with the Steel Dragons from the military, and send an order to all units. If they find the Steel Dragons, they are to force their surrender and take their officers into custody. And if the Steel Dragons resist, they are permitted to use force. Is that okay, sir? It's an order from the top, so we've got to follow it. If Lafina Enfield is the kind of person Jacob thinks she is, she won't lay a hand on our troops, and it's unlikely they'll comply with a surrender order from our side. Why is that? She's not going to protest their innocence to Kenneth of the Far East Branch, but to us, that would be much more effective. So, if we just summon them here, We can't do that. Ignore all messages from the Steel Dragons, even if they offer to be summoned here. Ignore it. Huh? If we shoulder them, Altair will target us. That's his plan. So... As of now, the Steel Dragons have gone MIA. I see. You get them to act as non-affiliated independent squadron. Like that, they can... Yeah, like the Gaia Sabers, they can... That's right. You will act as the pipeline for information. Well, we can't ease off on the pursuit. And I'm not involved with them. Because they're rebels who are not under our jurisdiction. You understand, Jacob? Yep. All off the books. Just like when you were at the 00 section. Huh? Long time ago, sir. In any case, you'll be a busy man. You'll be watching people with connections to the Steel Dragons and, if needed, providing security for them. I think they'll be running into the Gaia Sabers many times. There's a person in the upper echelon who have a connection to the Steel Dragons. Who? Mr. Taylor Centrum. He hasn't been touched by the Scythe of Harper yet. Centrum. A well-known family whose daughter is a traitor. How will he handle it? Family bonds are strong. Now, you don't need to involve him. And regarding the other investigation, use every means necessary and come to a conclusion as soon as possible. Roger. Yeah, you think she's innocent? And Jacob just goes, oh, fuck, I hope not, dude. And then it's Earth route or space route, and we're doing the Earth route. The space route's got loads of cool people on, like the New Aggressors, Shine, Ariel, SRX team aren't cool. Ing and the Aggressors. And then Earth route has, you know, everybody else. You got ATX team, you got the Kuragani nerds, you've got the MX and D people who are the new ones to the game. You got everyone but Russell. And then we get to the route split part. So here's the newscaster looking like fucking Team Rocket or some shit. That's the information we received from the ground so far. Once more, for those of you just tuning in, today, at 10:22 AM Federation Standard Time, the specialized Earth Federation military squadron known as the Steel Dragons betrayed the Federation. They attacked and destroyed the escape vessel of President Graham Glussman, who was aboard the Air Christmas, the mothership of the Gaia Sabers. The staff aboard the escape vessel are all dead. The Steel Dragons fled the scene and they are still at large. Further after the attack, we have reports that the Gaia Sabers are currently engaging their guests. And here's Dead Seer dying. So it's true, the President was on that ship. We did something we can't take back. And then here's Sean. Judging from when and how the ship was launched, it's unlikely it was the President's idea. If we complied with their demands, this wouldn't have happened. My judgment was wrong. And then Dead Seer, no, the fault lies with me. The ship that destroyed the President was mine after all. And then Ratzel. That may be the end result, but the timing of the President's launch doesn't add up. This was not an accident. We may have been used to kill the President. So, the Gaia Sabers, Altair Steinbeck's plan wasn't to get us to surrender our ships, but to kill the President and have us take the blame. And now we've been branded as traitors. Ian, what are people saying on the net? There are claims of conspiracy, but overwhelmingly they're asking for our arrest. Anything on the Gaia Sabers? Investigation of who's to blame, but during the fight with the guests it doesn't look good that we appear to have started a rebellion. That's what I'm seeing. Why would the Archin appear at that time? Archin. I doubt they were just a simple recon team. I think it was staged. Think it was all a setup? Most likely. The Gaia Sabers predicted our movements. They set it up so we'd have to use the breakout formation to escape from the battle. But it doesn't add up. Everybody already knew the Gaia Sabers had suspicious aspects. People only overlooked because they're under direct authority of the President. If they were to lose that authority, they wouldn't be able to protect themselves. However, by staging this during the fight with the guests, it would fall upon Steinbeck himself to seek out who the fault lies with. If he's adept at controlling the situation, the Gaia Sabers could end up better off than before. And back to Ratzel. If all we wanted to do was kill the President, there should have been other ways to go about it without involving us. Considering the timing, our being framed for killing the President is probably just one part of whatever Altair's true plan is. What could that be? I don't know yet. Altair's plan has plenty of holes if you look close enough. That could be because the plan was interrupted by the Steel Dragons being summoned to Legius, or the Ruiner appearing, or other unexpected incidents occurring. On the other hand, he might have based it upon those events happening. Just maybe some stuff that he wasn't thinking about happened. Or maybe he did think it was going to happen. Thanks, Ratso. You've really covered all of the bases. But here's Sean. No matter what it is, the situation we're in is overwhelmingly disadvantageous. Not only to the Gaia Sabres, but the entire Federation is pursuing us. I have no intention of firing upon my fellow troops. Let's send a message to the Joint Chiefs of Staff and explain the situation. We have no intention of rebelling. If we don't tell them about Steinbeck's possible plan, then... However, if we're caught now, it would be bad. While I try to get in touch with my contact in the Joint Chiefs of Staff, shall we head for Commodore Island? That's the Kuragane's port of call, and you can restock and repair there. So, Ratzel's private secret Batman Thunderbird Island. We'll accept your gracious offer, Ratzel. Then Tetsuya, I wonder if the Joint Chiefs of Staff will even listen to us. I don't know. But, while his methods differed from ours, President Grissman always acted to protect the Earthsphere's independence. It falls on us, due to our involvement in the President's assassination, to impeach Steinbeck and uncover his plot. Yeah. Hi. Rumble, 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 rumble. Something feels... Report. The power from Tesla Drive 1 is falling. The cause is damage from the previous battle and our high-speed maneuvers. Drive 2 is holding out, but after what we went through, it needs emergency maintenance. Let's execute a water landing. The Hagane will keep watching the sky. Understood. And then, outside, sploosh, we go in the sea. Captain, water landing complete. Enemy readings on the radar? And then, Yun, nothing showing up right now. And we continue forward using the Tesla drive. Keep the alert up in all sections. Aye aye. And then, internally, enemies. Not just the Guest and Ruiner, but the Gaia Sabres too. What are we gonna do? Captain, all we can do is return to our previous actions to wipe our disgrace out. Sure. Well, just EXO. I don't think the decision was wrong. It wasn't our intention to take the life of the President. If we can prove that and uncover Alterra's plot, we can change the course of the entire Earthsphere. I want to do that. So, Captain, make sure you stay resolute. You can't falter here. Thank you, Sean. Blink, 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 blink. 3 stalk types from 6 o'clock. Look at them. They're after us. What's their affiliation? Gaia Sabres. Full thrust. Get the Hagane out of here too. And then, boing. The sky changing colour? Captain, strange gravitational reading from above. A very strong ES wave is alongside it. It's getting bigger. Where's the ES wave originating from? South Pole! Huh? This is... all airspace is covered. Is this where they sunbathe on the deck of the boat? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's going to be much sun to bathe in. And then, more warnings. Even stronger ES wave is coming. Boing!